Hey everybody, Big Daddy here. We are back at Monster Hunter World Iceborne, and with Title Update 5 that released a couple days ago, we were given a lot of great things that were added to the game. First and foremost being Fatalis. Now, I apologize for the lack of content on the channel the past couple days, as I've spent a lot of time dying to and killing this black dragon, who has proven to be the most difficult fight that I face in Iceborne. So I will have a guide up for you guys on him as soon as I possibly can, which will hopefully be tomorrow. But as well as him being added to the game, we were also given 2 new event quests where Monster Hunter World Iceborne partnered with Universal Studios in the form of 2 new USJ events. The first one being Shine On Forever, which has you going up against a Velkhana in the Seliana supply cache, and the second one being Ballet of Frost, which has you going up against a non-tempered frostfang barioth in the hoarfrost reach. The Shine On Forever awards you with Azure Era seals, and the Ballet of Frost awards you with large Azure Era gems. Now these fights themselves, once again, as with the previous USJ quests, are very fun to do. They do go pretty quickly. Unfortunately, unlike the previous USJ events, you are not guaranteed any miniature or large gold crowns while fighting these monsters, so you're probably going to want to limit your experience to whatever you desire to make with this, which we'll be going over right now. So first we'll start off with the Palico because it's a little less complicated. So with the Palico, you have a armor set for both unique rewards and the Azure Star Alpha Armor, which is used for your large Azure Era gems, and the Azure Era Alpha Armor, which is utilizing your Azure Era seals. So now we'll move over to the Azure Age Layered Armor, which is going to require you to have 3 large Azure Era gems to craft. So moving over to the longsword, where you'll be able to upgrade your Azure Star Dragon Dance to the Azure Star Dragon Dance Plus, using 1 large Azure Era gem, as well as a mixture of both velkhana and frostfang barioth materials. So this longsword is coming in for your damage at right around the median area for longsword, so that's at 891 raw, but it also has the benefit of having 30% affinity as well as natural purple sharpness. And to tack onto that, you have 240 water element as well as 2 level 4 slots. So this is a pretty solid longsword all around if you're going to go for that water elemental build. So now for the new weapon that they added with the USJ materials, you're going to be able to craft the Azure Era Soaring Dragon bow. Now, the base form of this is going to require an Azure Era seal, as well as velkhana materials, and then upgrading this bow to the Azure Era Soaring Dragon Plus is going to require another large Azure Era gem, as well as some frostfang barioth parts and a velkhana crystal. Alright, so now moving over to the armor. The armor set that you're going to be able to craft from these large Azure Era gems is going to be called the Azure Age Alpha Armor Set. Now, this armor set is nice in that it adds the set effect for Silver Rathalos so that you can get that true critical element. And the pieces aren't terrible either. So with the head, you have 3 points of slinger capacity and 1 point of weakness exploit. On the chest, you have 2 points of constitution, 1 point of focus. On the arms, you have 2 points of focus, 1 point of weakness exploit. On the waist, you have 2 points of slinger capacity and 3 points of water attack. And then finally on the boots, you have 2 points of constitution and 1 point of weakness exploit. But as far as this being better or worse than some of the previous Silver Rathalos pieces, I'll do a separate video for that, discussing what set is going to be optimized for your bow and dual blades now, whether it's going to be your full Fatalis armor set, whether it's or the Safi armor, or the Azure / Silver Rathalos mixed armor set. So keep an eye out for that coming up soon. So the last thing that you're going to be able to craft out of these materials is going to be your Azure Era Wind Chime Pendant, which is only going to require 1 Azure Era seal. Now hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, ding the notification bell, and we will see you on the next one. Good luck out there, hunters.